Most people spray their lawn for weeds. I make dinner out of my weeds. So today we're making a nice backyard salad. This salad is going to be comprised of whatever is seasonally growing. We're going to be looking for things like plantain, dandelion, watercress. We'll just see what we find today, and this is a salad that can be found in almost everybody's backyard. My name's Shawn Adler. I'm a chef of the Flying Chestnut Kitchen, Powwow Cafe. I've been cooking professionally since I was 16, so 23 years, and I've been foraging basically my entire life. So people see these as weeds. Like, this is like pretty great little tender baby dandelion. It's delicious. It's got a nice bitterness to it, but when they're really small leaves like that, they make a nice addition to a salad. That's just one green. Of course, everybody knows the common dandelion. So here's some plantain. That's a sort of a large leaf. Some of these smaller little guys would be delicious, more tender and less bitter. Just make sure you're picking dandelions and other weeds like this from a yard or a place where you know it hasn't been sprayed with anything, and also that maybe not too many dogs around would be good as well. What's a common misperception about lawn weeds is that the grass is actually the weed. It's a monoculture. We're trying to create these beautiful green lawns, whereas nature's trying to like grow all these delicious weeds for us. So when you forage a simple small patch of lawn, nature's providing us with like numerous different edible plants that are delicious and nutritious. So not everyone's as lucky to have a stream in their backyard. This is a fresh stream, and I've harvested from it for many years. I know it's great. So we'll go and pick some watercress. So right here, it's a nice little batch of watercress. It tends to grow on the side of streams where a little bit of soil has collected. Watercress is a little bit bitter, but it's really nice crunch to a salad. If you're not lucky enough to have a local stream that's clean, I would think arugula is baby arugula would be a very similar sort of texture and flavor. And you can see the roots there. I try to leave the root system and just pluck the little head off, because those roots will continue to regenerate. And you can see how the plant is just following the shoreline here. So here in about 5 minutes, we've picked from the river out back, nice tops of little watercress from my yard, little tender leaves of dandelion, and this narrow leaf plantain, all of which are basically considered weeds, but one man's trash is another man's dinner. So today we're going to start a recipe with a bowl of cleaned fresh greens. Next to the bowl, add a 1/4 cup each of julienne parsnips, carrots, golden beets, and red beets. If your knife skills aren't great, for this step you can use a mandolin, which will expertly julienne your vegetables. We're gonna make a simple vinaigrette today using a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of maple syrup, and a dash of salt and pepper. Put it in a jar and give it a shake. In a large bowl with the greens, add your julienne vegetables and your vinaigrette to taste. On the bottom, we're gonna put some roasted pumpkin puree. It can be homemade or store-bought. The pumpkin, sweet beets, and maple syrup complement the light bitterness of the weeds. Garnish with some goat's cheese, toasted walnuts, as well as beets and parsnips. Every day we're walking through life missing delicious edibles everywhere. Somebody's weeds is somebody else's salad. It's a really great recipe that highlights wild edibles, and you can step away from the supermarket iceberg lettuce.